G'day mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is one of the craziest videos I've ever done. I am not clickbaiting. By the end of this video, I guarantee you will agree. We're gonna start off today's video looking at the Chapter 3 trailer leaked, and this looks very real. I'm not talking about some shady, sketchy, like something that someone made at home on Premiere Pro and they're uploading it. No, this looks very real and it looks absolutely insane. It basically confirms the theory that the map is going to flip and we are now playing on a version of the map that is underneath the existing one. But we actually have a video evidence of this and what the new map is going to look like. But that's not it. Not only do we have a leaked trailer of the brand new chapter, I'm also going to be talking about why Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is coming to Fortnite in Chapter 3. And not only is he coming to Fortnite, this isn't just a skin. It turns out he was the foundation the entire time. You remember this guy? This guy who's been one of the most important characters in the Fortnite storyline since the start? Yeah, turns out it's The Rock. And not only that, The Rock is using this as a way to promote an energy and supplement brand, which has made a few people a little bit upset. So I'm going to go through all the evidence so you are going to agree that The Rock is coming to Fortnite in Chapter 3 because it's basically confirmed now. And I want to close out the video after talking about all these leaks. Epic is actually threatening or reaching out to specific leakers and telling them that they are not allowed to leak information coming into Chapter 3 Fortnite. In that 3 days downtime, Epic is trying to stop any leaker from releasing information. Some of them are handling it well and some of them are accepting it. Some of the leakers saying they're not going to listen to Epic and they're going to post anyway. So I don't know if Epic is looking to, take legal action against them or what they're going to do, but it's a big video. Let's just jump into it. All right, now fair warning, this does look like a pretty reputable leak of Chapter 3. So if you don't want to watch the trailer of Chapter 3 or you don't want to watch this part, I'm only going to mention in this part of the video. So if you don't want those spoilers, just skip ahead maybe to the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson section, but I am going to be showing the trailer now and talking about it. So let's first show it, then I'll break it down because I am almost positive this is real. Pretty fair to say that is not something that a fan made. That looks way too real and has way too many references to the current theories and the actual game. But let's break down all the craziness of this so you know exactly what happens. So it starts off nothing too crazy. This is like Chapter 2 trailer. Starts off with Chapter 2. Then we now have this, which looks like just a giant explosion of water. I don't know where we are in this. Maybe we are currently inside the map like we've talked about, where the 0 point is. I don't know. It looks like we were inside the 0 point when this happens. We get sucked out in the water, and then we are literally watching the current Fortnite map flip, and then a new map is going to be on the other side. This is ridiculous. Also, potentially, this looks like this could be maybe, I don't know if this has to do with the Cube Queen being inside the sphere and shooting a beam of light. I am noticing the gold cube is up here, though, the one that is currently underneath the Cube Queen with the pyramid beneath it, so I don't know exactly what that means. We have all the spaceships around it, which is looking pretty crazy. This is 1,000,000% the old map. This is the Chapter 2 map right now, and then it flips, and we are revealing the Chapter 3 map on the other side. Like, there is no way a fan made this. This is way too good to be true. And then we get what looks like the new map, but it doesn't look that exciting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything about this has me incredibly hyped. I've basically got goosebumps until I realized that, I mean, it looks really big, maybe this is just the edge, but you got to remember, like, from that angle when we're looking at the other map, we could see so much. I guess maybe because it was the mountains, this is like the misty, catty mountains area, but then once it flips, you don't really get to see that much. It looks like it's a desert biome, and there's some kind of, like, sand hills. This reminds me of kind of like the old, where Tifa used to drop in Chapter 1, the whole Mexico area down near Paradise Palms, but it looks like a bigger, I mean, could the map technically be bigger? If it's the same shape as the existing map, it's just on the other side flipped, you have to imagine it's the same size. I'm not seeing as much to get me excited, but at the same time, if you look at the old map, other than the mountains, yes, it looks nicer. You can only really see one POI anyway, so I'm not panicking too hard that I can't see that much from this, but this is ridiculous. This is pretty much, I'm surprised we got this. It's also worth pointing out Sponsored content 16275, the TikTok page that posted this, is a page that has already posted things in the past that have come true. Leakers have been using this TikTok and has found things off this TikTok in the past for gameplay trailers, exclusive skins, and they have come true. So this specific page is known for giving out right information as well. And at the very end, we have a giant wave hit Jonesy, which I'm gonna guess that's us, because right now we're away from the map, we're in the water. Maybe this hits it and then we load into the game. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's fair to agree that is real. That is the chapter 3 trailer. It's a lot. I told you, this video is one of the craziest videos I have ever made. I am so incredibly excited because that confirms a few things. Desert biome and biomes in general, we're going to get a map that is roughly the same size as the existing map, but we are getting an entirely brand new map. We are not just getting a few more POIs. This is an entirely new map that was underneath the old map. And obviously, we've had leaks coming out from people like Cypher PK, Tabor Hill, who have been confirming this whole flip side theory. And at this point, I think we all pretty much have to agree that Cypher PK, Tabor Hill, and a few other people in the community were clearly given inside information on what this new chapter was, because everything they have said has come true. So I'm just gonna believe this now as well, because it's just another piece that just makes sense and fits in the puzzle. But we have some actual evidence for what chapter 3 is gonna look like, and I am even more hyped now. It is worth mentioning a lot of people in the community actually think this means we are getting the old map. Like, this is chapter 1 map coming back, and that sand biome you see is Paradise Palms. I don't know how I feel about this. I really kind of hope it isn't. Like I've said, I really want Epic to make an entirely fresh, fun, new, crazy map that has a bunch of new stuff on it. Going back to the old map maybe for a few weeks would be fun and nostalgia. Maybe it's part of the storyline. We go back to the old map to start off chapter 3, and then something happens with the 0 point and we're transported to a new map. I could take that. I could see that being really, really cool, and I think a lot of people would really like that. But if we are going back purely to chapter 1 map for the entirety of chapter 3, and it's just going to slowly change, I'm not a huge fan of that. Let me know. What would you prefer? Would you like it to be, you know, chapter 1 map entirely? Would you like it to be chapter 1 map for a little bit and then go to a brand new map? Or would you rather just an entirely brand new map? I know some people in the community don't like leaks and they feel like it ruins the hype a little bit. I'm going to talk about that later in the video when I talk about people like Hypex getting threatened by Epic to stop leaking information. But myself personally, I get incredibly excited for this stuff. And when I watch this trailer, I'm probably still going to be freaking out with goosebumps, because watching in HD with everything else happening and then jumping into the game feels amazing. This to me is kind of like the trailer of a movie. It's getting some like little bits of tidbits and a little bit of information before you jump in, but not knowing absolutely everything. So I'm sorry if you don't get as excited about the leaks as I do. I mean, again, you are going to be able to skip them in all my future videos, but I really like sharing leaks because for me, like I said, they just get me even more excited for what's coming. All right, so why am I freaking out about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming to Fortnite in Chapter 3, and why am I so sure that he is the Foundation, a major character in the storyline of Fortnite? Now, worth pointing out, this leak isn't new. People have been talking about this for a little while. It wasn't super popular, but it's been out there. But it's what Dwayne posted today on his actual social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram, that has everyone going crazy. So The Rock has been promoting his new energy supplement brand, Zoa, and I'm going to talk about how that even links to Fortnite in a second, which is going to make a lot of you guys pretty upset. This looking like a really big ad. But when he opens the fridge, there is the Foundation helmet right there. Like, it's right there. Clearly Epic has made this a deliberate attempt to leak this in one of the weirdest ways ever. Not only that, later in the video, you actually see a potential leak of a brand new gun that's going to be coming to Fortnite. That is an unreleased gun in the background behind The Rock while he's drinking Zoa, the energy drink. And now you might be thinking he might just have the helmet, maybe Epic sent him a care package. Not that much, right? Well, let me read you through the Instagram post about Zoa and just tell me this isn't insane. This is literally a giant ad with Fortnite. So The Rock tweeted, "Late night grind in the Iron Paradise, and as always powered by Zoa energy. Nothing crazy yet, but our goal with creating Zoa was to deliver the cleanest and tastiest natural caffeine, vitamins, electrolytes, and aminos." I better be getting paid for this. "To provide you with healthy energy when you get to that 0 point." Okay, maybe one reference. We'll let it slide, right? "With focus and immunity, so you're always taking the higher ground." 2 references, because when it's all said and done, all the smoke is cleared, drinking Zoa will always give you the strongest foundation in the universe. Come on, like, are you guys kidding me? 0 point direct reference not only to Fortnite, but Fortnite lore and the storyline, getting high ground and a foundation. There is no way you're going to tell me that is not linked. That is absolutely crazy. And it means that either Epic has reached out to The Rock or The Rock has reached out to Epic, and not only are they going to release or reveal this whole Dwayne The Rock Johnson is the foundation, they've linked it to an ad. It's to sell vitamins and supplements. So a few of you guys probably not going to be too happy about that. Maybe you don't believe me, right? Maybe you still think, Aussie, that's just a coincidence with the wording. I'm not fully convinced. Okay, there's more. Let's go into some of the leaks we've had before today. These didn't even come out today. People have been talking about this for a while. Let's look at a side-by-side comparison from The Rock and the Foundation. The tattoo and the whole formation of the armor and design of the character just fits. Like, how crazy is that similarity between the two characters? But again, you could argue that's a bit of a stretch. Maybe people are just looking for what they're looking for, right? But if you go into the game files, the Foundation's voice lines are under a subfolder named DJ. DJ Dwayne Johnson. Okay, maybe you're still not believing me, you're still not following. Do you guys know what the Foundation is actually codenamed for in the game files right now? Turtleneck. Turtleneck. What does that mean? What does that have reference to do with Dwayne Johnson? This photo, the most iconic photo of The Rock, the infamous turtleneck photo. Like, there's just way too many things to pile on with this. And if there was anything else that needed confirmation here, we even had also Donald Mustard randomly tweet out today, yep, smiley face, after everyone started freaking out about this. What else could that have in reference to? I've also been told that Donald Mustard actually retweeted The Rock's tweet, but I can't see that because he didn't quote tweet it, so it doesn't actually show me. Maybe you guys might be able to tell if he did actually retweet it or not. But you take all of that evidence combined and the fact that during the Apple and Epic lawsuit, when we had things leaked about, you know, there was going to be a LeBron James collaboration, which happened. There was going to be an Ariana Grande collaboration, which happened. There was also Dwayne The Rock Johnson collaboration, which hasn't yet happened. A lot of us thought it was going to be an Icon series skin, but now it's looking like he is the Foundation. And if you listen to the Foundation talk during, I believe this is the Chapter 5 season trailer, or maybe it's Chapter 6, it actually kind of sounds like him too.
And the sisters?
I can get you all of them, but I need your help to fix that.
You have a deal.
All right, I'll admit the voice, you know, I can kind of hear it. When I was watching this on stream, a lot of my viewers freaked out being like, oh my God, it is The Rock. But, you know, they're putting a robotic effect on it. Maybe, you know, it was voice acted before, but maybe like once the helmet comes off, we'll see. Because if you guys don't know, the Foundation, while not only being really, really big with the previous storyline, matters a lot now. The Foundation has finally woken up and is going to be a big, big part of the end of season event and coming into the new season. Also, his visor has been cracked, which means, looking more than likely, he's going to take the helmet off, or it's going to reveal the face in some way, which would line up with the reveal that it's Dwayne Johnson. I can't believe I'm saying this. It sounds absolutely crazy. I don't know if like it's just going to be a skin and maybe like you have a Foundation with an editable style and with the helmet off, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, or we'll get like a skin where he has none of the Foundation armor on. I don't know whether they're going to make a reference to like it being The Rock in real life, or maybe it's just he's like the actor of the Foundation. At this point, I just don't know, but surely after all that evidence, you have to agree we are getting The Rock in Fortnite in Chapter 3, and he is the Foundation. How do you guys feel about this though? I'm excited about Dwayne The Rock Johnson being in Fortnite, and I'm excited that he is the Foundation. Like, it's kind of cool, but I'm not a big storyline buff. I feel like for a lot of you guys though, who've probably been following the storyline since the start and been really excited for it, does it not feel a little bit odd? Like Batman being worked in the storyline and Marvel kind of felt like an ad and it felt a little bit shoehorned, but you know, I could accept that. This just seems like a giant plug, and especially when you have Dwayne The Rock Johnson promoting and advertising a vitamin and supplement band on the back of it. Let me know. Maybe you guys are cool with it. I think it's kind of interesting, but I'm not super into the storyline, so I'm not attached to it like you guys are. Are you excited for this, or do you think it's a little bit off for Fortnite? Now, amidst all those crazy leaks, let's move on to the topic that Epic looks like they're reaching out to leakers and trying to get them to stop leaking information ahead of Chapter 3. You pretty much have every single big leaker in the scene talking about this: Hypex, iFireMonkey, Sheena, Fortori, and they all kind of have similar but a little bit different positions on this. So they've all been reached out to by Epic, telling them to not leak during the downtime for when between December 4th and December 7th when the game goes live. Some of them are actually saying they might not even be able to leak any information information, because since we're switching from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5 with this new chapter, their tools might not even work to be able to get the information to leak it. But the point still stands. Why is Epic trying to reach out to leakers to stop them from leaking? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Some people always think that Epic likes leakers because they generate hype, they generate excitement, like I always talk about, but a lot of people in the scene saying it ruins a lot of the hype for them because they know what's coming out before it comes out, and it means that Epic don't get to have as much excitement when they release the information themselves. And I can see it both ways, but Epic reaching out to these guys to stop them leaking clearly shows that they don't want leaks. I just don't think they know how to stop them. I don't get what the plan is here, just politely reaching out to them like, hey guys, can you please stop, doing that thing that your entire career and life is built off? Thank you. Like, why would the leakers not leak? I know some of them, especially Hypex, have, they get a lot of crap from the community sometimes for leaking and spoilers, and they try to not spoil certain things, but some other leakers in the scene don't care. They just leak it all. But ultimately, if they don't leak it, someone will. Someone is going to post this information. Unless Epic is going to go hardline and threaten these guys with legal action to sue them if they leak, someone is going to, because the chance at clout and getting that, the fame and the notoriety for leaking the information is going to be too much for someone. So if it's not the big leakers because they're scared of getting in trouble with Epic, it's going to be someone. So I feel like a lot of the big leakers saying that, like, there's no way the information doesn't get out anyway, so why would I not leak it myself when, I've been putting in work, time, and effort, consistently building up a following of people who want to see this information? Why should I not be allowed to post it during the downtime and other people are going to anyway? So it's an interesting situation. I don't really know why Epic's coming all of a sudden and doing this in Chapter 3 when leaks have been a thing for a really long time, but I also just don't think they can stop it. Unless Epic actually puts into place a way to stop anyone getting the game files, just reaching out to some of the bigger leakers and being like, hey, can you please not leak that? It's not going to stop anything. If the information gets out from an account with 10 followers and someone finds it with any amount of clout, it is going to snowball. I'm going to be doing a stream waiting for the new season to go live. Cypher PK is, X2 Twins are. There's going to be a lot of big creators waiting for this, and we're all going to be looking at leaks, whether it gets posted by Hypex or whether it gets posted by a guy with 10 followers. If it's verified and it looks like it's real, we're going to be looking at it. And that's just me, because I like leaks. I find them exciting. They've always been a part of getting me hyped for a new season. I can see why some people don't want anything to be known. They just want to jump into Chapter 3 fully fresh with no plans. And I fully understand that. But for me personally, I think just leave people with the option. Do you want to look up the leaks yourself and find them out? Or do you want to jump off Twitter for a couple days and just try to avoid the leaks and then jump in fresh? I fully get it. But for me, it's like watching a movie trailer. I want some tidbits. I want a bit of teasers. I want to get excited. Then I want to jump in and actually experience it for myself. Where do you guys stand? Absolutely crazy video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please chuck a like on it. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on anything I talked about. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.